Hello, welcome everyone. Sorry, I'm like a minute or so behind schedule. Right, good. Welcome everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone joining. You're welcome. All right, so quickly, let's just go through it again. Like we like to say, we want to know direction of the market. Okay, and to know direction of the market, we say that we need to ask three questions so that we can know how we want to trade. So we're not trading haphazardly, but we are trading in a consistent, repeatable manner, right? So the first question is, what did price do overnight? And when we ask this question, we're looking to see if the market is ranging or if it's trending. That's all we're looking for. What did price do overnight? So let's begin to answer some of those questions. So in this particular case here, this is gold. Let me remove what we did in London session. Okay, let me remove this. Okay. So what did price do overnight? Price is trending upwards. You can see it started here, came down, went back up. Nice break of structure. So if we're here during the Asia session, you'll have had some nice pips. Eventually, it went all the way up. So maybe if I take this granular one too, right, go all the way up. Now it's come back down. It's done this. It's actually done. Has it closed below? No, it didn't close below. So yeah. I would have called that a market structure shift, but it didn't close below this. There's no body close below it. It came back and closed just on the thing there. So this would possibly be even a push up, right? So what the market do overnight is trending upwards. It's pulled back, right? And it's right at the 52.81 zone now. Okay. Now, next question, where is price now? Yes, we've answered that. Price is at the 82 zone. So our first question, question's answer was that price is trending upward. So what must I see price do before I execute a trade? So in this particular instance, well, you have a couple of decisions to make. Let me mark this zone. So if price can close above this zone here, above this little zone here, if you can close above it, then that will show me that price potentially can continue going to these highs first, right? To go to that high and then possibly pull back and then continue upwards, right? So that would be a possible entry, right? Alternatively, you can say, okay, let me wait for it to come back down again. As long as it does not close below this, just come back to somewhere around there and then I'll go up with it. That's another option you can do on these setups. But let's just see which one will play out. Okay, so we'll just mark that zone. This is our line in the sand now. So that's for bullishness. That's our line in the sand. If it comes all the way back down, closes below, then that will be a market structure shift right there. Right. No, actually, a nice break of structure. This would be a nice break of structure if it closes below this level here. That'll be a break of structure, and then we'll possibly be looking for these lows here. But right now, it's looking more bullish, right? Following this trend. Okay. So let's see what market does next on the other pairs. Right. This is pound yen. Okay. So pound yen started out in the morning. It was just, in fact, it's still a big like a big range, really, right? Just look at this. Look at all this price action. It's not really moving above these zones. And, like I usually say, the rule of thumb is once you can just look at it and within the first 2 seconds, if you cannot confidently say this is a trend or this is a range, sorry, if you cannot confidently say that this is a trend, then just default to range, right? So let's look at the other. Let me see if this will go backwards. Will it go backwards? No. Let's look at gold just to compare it again. We did this earlier in the morning. Where is gold? Okay. So you see what gold looks like, right? You can look at this straight off without no hesitations in your mind. You can see that it's a nice trend, right? No hesitations whatsoever. So you just default to trend that this is a trend. Definitely a big nice trend, right? But if you come to this our friend here, pound yen, is a lot of sideways movement, okay? So you can default to range, right? And then if you default to range, that would then mean that you want to see a break of those levels, right? A break of those levels for you to take a trend. Sorry, for you to take a trade. So you want to see the conservative way now, you want to see a break of these lows here, and then it will continue going down, or a break of those highs there. In fact, even a break of a market structure shift. So it's come down. So if it comes back up here, that will then be your market structure shift. And then you can trade that, right? Now, I'm sure somebody will ask, so what about this big move here? This big move, what do you do? Yes, you have a potential there as well, right? It's just that it's not a very high probability potential, right? So you have a nice break of structure here during Asia session, okay? So you see price move down, broke structure there, pulled back up, broke structure, pulled, and then pulled back. So it's done this already now during London session. So now what is it going to do? This is a nice rejection candle, right? We have a whole host of directions it can go. Like they say, there's more than one way to get to the market. So you have to determine what do you want to, which of the setups do you want to follow? Do you want to follow the break of structures? Or do you want to follow just market structure shifts, right? Or you just follow the rejection candles, right? On the next one now, you'll see what I did earlier. I took a rejection candle and I was stopped out. But if done anyway, when I get there, we'll talk about it, right? So this is a nice rejection candle right here, and that means it has the potential to at least come up to this level first, right? To this level here, and then potentially to these highs, or even to these highs here, to the highs up here, right? It has that potential, but it also has the potential to say that, okay, I am like in a mini trend here, a small trend, right? I'm just coming in here and then I'll continue downwards. So you have to decide which one do I want to follow, right? And then you just pick on that and just continue with whichever process you decide to follow, okay? So let's go to Euro Yen now, and you'll see what I did. So on Euro Yen, we had my default here is a break of structure. This is a range, right? It's not trending, right? But earlier this morning, I saw this nice bullish engulfing candle. And what did I do? I said, yes, I was going to take a trade. Oh, I think I took the trade from somewhere here on this pullback here, right? I took that trade and I put my stop loss there. Okay. Now, is there a potential for price to just move from this trend here and move up? Yes, there is a potential for it to do that. Is it a valid setup for me? Yes, it's a valid setup using rejection candles, right? And so I'm sure somebody will be asking again, okay, but what about break of structure here? Yes, if you so choose, right? Because I'm trading this on a prop firm, but let me finish that other one. So if you so choose to say, okay, I'll take this rejection candle, put my stop loss there, but also because I have a break of structure, I'll also take a sell. So you've been a hedge trade, right? You are in both buys and sells, okay, in that setup. Yes, that is allowed to do for you to do that. So I was saying that in my own, I'm trading a prop firm, and the prop firm doesn't allow me to do hedge trades. It only wants me to take trades in one direction only per time, right? So it's either I'm going for the buys or I'm going for the sells, right? So I chose the buys in this instance, and then it stopped me out. And because I've already reached my maximum drawdown for the day that I chose for myself, I've decided I won't take any other trade on that prop firm today. Okay, so that's how it just goes. Does it then mean that rejection candles don't work? No, rejection candles work, only that the market is not yet ready to move in our direction. Okay, it's not yet ready. Look at this. Look at this. This was yesterday. I didn't trade yesterday actually, but look at this nice rejection candle there. It pulled back and then went back up, right? Though you may have, if you put a very tight stop loss, you may have been stopped out there, right? But if you just look at it, if you go backwards, just look at those kind of things, right? Nice setup there. That went very nicely down, rather up, right? I'm just looking for rejection candles. Yeah, look at this. So price has just been going down, then got here, nice rejection candle, and then it moves up for some time, and then gives you another bearish movement there, and then so yes, rejection candles, they do work, only that there'll be sometimes they will not work, right? So just like we say in trading, you will get some trades that will work, and then there are some trades that will be stopped out, but that's all part of the trading. Yeah. So I'll mark this one. So for me, let me see, what would I like to see? I would like to see price, if it's going to go up, I'd like to see price break above this last swing here, right? I'd like to see it break above that to give me a market structure shift so I can go up with it, right? I won't take this rejection candle right now on my other account, but I'll just watch it, right? I'll just watch to see what's going to do. What's this one? Euro yen, pound yen. Okay. Pound yen too is just a lot of sideways movement, nothing heavy. Though actually we can see, where is that line? So this price came all the way down here. So it's broke this level here. These are now, so left to me alone, if I was going to take this trade, I will take this rejection candle right here, this one here that is forming now. You see, it's giving me two rejection candles. These two candles form a bullish engulfing candle to this man here. So my reason for taking a buy, for instance, now is that I'm looking for buy to go up there. So what's the reason? The reason is I have supports right there. I have some bullishness, so I'm expecting price to move up and then come to these highs or go to a higher level. Okay, but that's if you are trading pound Aussie, right? In fact, on my own chart, I'm only trading euro yen and pound yen, right? So this is just for those who may be trading that other pair. Okay, what is this? This is euro USD. Look at euro USD. Okay. See. So early in the morning, we had price move down, move back up, move down, move back up. And this one did not actually close. We're expecting it to close bullish, right? So it did not give us a market structure shift there since it didn't close at the highs. So it came back down again, eventually breaking and closing below that level, right? Right there. And then now it's looking like it wants to move further down again. Okay. This one, this will have been a nice place. If you were at your charts maybe some 30 minutes ago, that's a nice place to enter a short, put your stop loss above there, look for the lows, right? If you can pull back, or if you want to just take that, this is actually at the low right now, so I won't advise to take it. Maybe if it pulls back up a bit, yeah, you can then take it, put your stop loss there. But right now, it's looking like the beginnings of a downward move is happening right there. Okay, let's see. Pound USD. Okay, what is pound USD doing? Pound USD is just moving up and down, up and down, up and down. So let's see. Pound USD started from here, came down, pushes back up, came down, pushes all the way up, right? But does not close above it, then pushes down, pushes up, pushes down, pushes up now. So what are we looking for? So let's say this is our break of structure here, right? So from these levels here, where's our last opposite candle? We'll put it up here. I'll put it up here. My last opposite candle, this one here. Okay, this is the last. Okay, actually, no, I have one here. I have another break of structure there. I'm just seeing this now. There's another break of structure right there to the downside. Okay. So that will make this other one now my last opposite candle that caused that move down. So what do I want to see? Two things. Either for price to break above this level, right? Break above this level here, pull back a bit, and then maybe come to these highs. That's what I would like to see, right? In the alternative, I want to see price break below these lows here, break it, and then possibly continue downwards, right? That's what I'll be expecting, right? Now there's some sort of bullishness, right? You can enter, put your stop loss there. I'll just wait to see if price will continue because we have rejection candles here, okay? So I limit the number of trades I'm taking because I'm trading prop firms. Okay, I don't want to be trading on 25 different instruments. I limit them so that I can limit the risk I have on each trade. So each of these pairs is not that you should just go out and start trading 7, 8, 5, or 10 pairs, right? You can do that if you want on your personal account, but on prop firm accounts, you have to watch your risk, right? You have to watch your risk management. So if it's just one pair, in fact, if it's just one pair you want to trade, yeah, just look at only that one pair, and that is fine. Okay, this one is still ranging. This is ranging. Nothing to do here. Just moved up, came back down, moved up, came down, went up, came down. You can see, and then price is right here now, right? So this is a lot of sideways movement, right? What would I like to see in this case now? I like to see price either break. Oops, where is it now? So let it break these lows. So we then go further down with it, or break the highs. Let it break these highs. So we have a market structure shift to the top side. Okay. Not a lot of exciting setups today, really. I'm not seeing any big exciting trade setups yet. Okay. So those are the setups we have. Do we have any questions? So let's see. I know many of us like to trade gold. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, I passed it. Let's go back to gold. Let's just see if there's anything here. Yeah, nothing just yet. It's come back to this zone here. So if you look at it logically, you just say to yourself, okay, what is this man really telling me? Is in a trend upwards, but it's showing me, you see, these are rejection candles. You see your doji here. You see this bearish candle, right? So that's a nice rejection candle. But as well, you see another rejection candle there. See that, right? That would have gone up. I think actually, yes, I took a buy here actually, right? And this thing stopped me out. Okay. Yeah. So price can do whatever it wants to do. So let's just wait for it. Let it give us a clearer move, right? Let it close above this one very nicely, and then we can go to the top with it that way. Okay. That's what I'll prefer actually, right? But if not, if it comes all the way back down and closes below this level here, if it comes down, then I'll be looking for price push down, and then maybe come down to these zones here or to these zones here. Okay, beautiful. Any questions? No questions. Beautiful. So we will see next week. For those of us in the inner circle, we'll be having a very, very important meeting tomorrow where we'll just go through these entries, we'll go in depth into how we determine these entries. All right. Have a very good trading day, and we'll see us next week for those who are not in the trading circle. Okay. Thank you.